There is no inflation in the country. It's less than 3%. There's no.
Well, question for everyone, right? Imagine you have a job or you're working, let's say in this scenario, all right? Imagine you lied to your boss. Let's say it's not minute, but let's say a lot, right? As an example. And when your boss finds out that the whole time when you were saying all that spiel to him, right? He found out that you were fucking lying through your teeth. Now ask yourself this, right? Would you still have a job in the end of all that debacle? Because this dude still has his. Yeah, I don't blame you. I agree with you. You know, like, you know, if us regular people were to do that in our jobs every single time, don't you think that we would be fired if we lie in that capacity through and through? Because, like, I'm pretty sure any regular boss in this country, if any job or any industry, if they see that in an employee, obviously they're gonna fire that person right away. But whereas to all of them, they lie consistently and they still have their jobs. But not to worry. When this is all over and when they're all out of there, some, if not, are going to get criminally liable for what the stupid things they've been doing in office, including Secretary of the guy that believes washing your hands is not great, Pete Hegseth.
There are so many left-leaning types on TikTok who complain and bitch and don't understand the way that power works.
Well, you do have a point, dude, about a lot of people on here, especially with leftists, bitch and complain, bitch and complain. But whereas to what you just said about Chris Van Hollen, yeah, why not? I mean, if he's shown or he's proven, at least in some way, to be a leader for the Democrats, if they win next year, why not give him the spot? But I bet you, if that were to occur, right? Oh my God, we're gonna have the same fucking thing again and again and again and again. Oh, he's not great on this. Oh, he's not doing this well. Oh, he doesn't stand for me because on this certain issue or that certain issue. I don't know. It's also the same thing with Jasmine Crockett, and when she announced her candidacy for running for Senate in Texas. But you and I know that Texas, no matter how big it is and kind of stupid, it's always conservative no matter what, through and through, regardless of the crazy, Republicans, but there are conservative Democrats in Texas. Every specific group in Texas, in some particular fashion, is conservative, but she's the only person that is considered progressive that comes out of that state. And the last time we saw that was, well, I don't think you don't have to agree with me on this one, but I think the last time we saw that was with LBJ when he became president.
Here are three deadly war tactics used by the Soviets at the Battle of Stalingrad. 1. During the savage...
Want to know what's interesting from this, but kind of fucked up? When the Battle of Stalingrad occurred, the Russians, well, the Soviets at the time, didn't really have enough materials per se in terms of rifles and ammunition. So every one man per soldier were to have a rifle, whereas the other guy didn't. And their logic was, you just go out there, let the other guy that has the gun, if something happens to him, you pick it up, you use it, and you keep on fighting. If you come back, well, I think all of you know the punishments were in those days, but it's just you know, it is what it is, you know. Even though these tactics are outright insane, which they are, it was used in great success for them, because from that point on, all the way to 1945, they were on the march all the way across Eastern Europe and did that same tactics from there in Stalingrad all the way into the streets of Berlin in 1945. Okay, first off, I feel bad for those that lost their lives with this video, what occurred there in Australia. But I just also want to say, the reason why it's rare to see events like this happening in Australia is because they passed some of the most comprehensive, stringent gun reforms in the world. Well, arguably in the West. And the last severe, mass pew pew they had was 1996, and that's the reason why. And every now and then you tend to get events like this occurring despite the stringent gun laws they had over there. But it's rare. It's honestly, it's shocking to see it like that from over there, because it's rare that it happens over there a lot.
Showering in the morning is extremely dangerous, and most people do it every day. When you first wake up,
Why do I feel like this video is AI? Because the way Neil deGrasse Tyson is speaking, it feels that way. But I just want to say this. Hell no. I take showers in the morning, afternoon, night. Get the fuck out of here. Oh, don't take morning showers. It's not good for you. Oh, blah, blah, blah. Listen, if you want to smell nice, if you're going to go out to work or go out in the morning, take a fucking shower. Personal fucking hygiene. What the fuck? This is why I don't believe there's videos like this on the fucking internet, because it's all fucking bullshit. There's always some dumb prick that wants to sell you a fucking product, and some snake oil charlatan that wants to sell you a fucking course as well too. Want to see the living embodiment of what ignorance is? Just watch this.
Tracy,
Hi, how are you?
I'm all right. I wish I didn't have to be here to talk with you about what I'm talking with you about.
Why are you
So-
here? Because
So,
of what?
well, because of what you were doing today. You can't just be
What did I do?
flipping people off, making them feel uncomfortable.
Because a
scaring-
Mexican, stopped me?
Okay, I don't think that's what happened.
You know what? They need to go back to Mexico.
Okay, you can't be saying things like that. All
Yeah, I
right?
can.
No,
Yeah, I can. No, it's not
okay.
racist.
So here's the thing, Tracy.
It's
Tracy.
our president of the United States.
Tracy.
Our president of the United States, Trump.
Tracy.
No impact right here.
That's neither here nor there, okay? They live over there, you live over here. All right? We're gonna stay like that, but if you start touching people's cars, leaving notes on it,
Wait.
listen,
Wait,
just
what?
just listen.
Time out. Time the out.
I've seen the notes.
Time the out. When did you see the notes?
She just showed them to me.
When?
Just now.
From when?
It's in the past. I don't know. She said it started
in the
3
past.
She said it started
It's
3
in the
years ago.
past.
The notes are.
Right.
But the behavior is continuing.
I don't give a shit.
Okay, well, you probably should, because
No.
that's why we're here.
No.
And then this could lead to
No.
criminal charges if things...
Criminal charges for
Yes.
what? Because they
We
need to
could-
go back to
We
Mexico?
could start with disorderly conduct,
Disorderly conduct for what?
at the very least.
Well, I'll
You're alarming and disturbing people.
starving people how?
They don't feel safe because of what you're doing and saying and how you're
Right,
acting.
because they park their car on my street?
Your street is... You do not own the street.
Oh, okay, so...
You're more than welcome to park your car there, so they can't.
Okay, so... Trump says...
Trump has nothing to do with North
Trump's
Laurel right
our
now.
president.
I understand that, but he has nothing
You understand that, right?
Yes, but he has
Okay,
nothing
you
to do with
understand
North
that,
Laurel.
right? Correct?
Correct.
You understand that?
Yes.
Okay. Do you understand that?
Tracy, you've asked me that 4 times in a row, and I've said the same thing.
And I've said the same thing to you.
No, the
They
local-
park there.
They can do that.
They can do that, and
Yes.
they're looking at me.
It's a public street. Everyone pays the same
Listen,
taxes.
I pay the same taxes too.
All right, then you can also park your car there. But this is
I don't park my car there.
Tracy, can we all agree that this is a little ridiculous?
No, I can't agree. I can't agree.
Okay. I think what you
Jackass is contacting me via
That
no
doesn't-
caller ID.
I don't
right?
care.